Hello, fellow YouTubers. This is the Imaginator. Welcome to my review of One Piece Manga Chapter 1024. The title of this chapter of One Piece is called So and So. The chapter starts off in comedical fashion where we see the Beast Pirates being knocked out, and one of the Beast Pirates announced that came up with the notion that Usopp was the one that was demonstrating using Conqueror's hockey, and Usopp obviously, you know, acting, being brave in these type of situations like he's always had in a long period of time. He's like, my name is Usahachi, the sibling hunter, and it turns out that Horse Arena, who was near the area, was saying that was the ripple of Big Mom's Conqueror's hockey that actually knocked out the Beast Pirates. And we get to see Nami and Frankie communicate through the Nanamuchi. Nami was asking Frankie, is Luffy okay? And Frankie doesn't know. And we still see the battle between the opposing sides still continue, where it's pretty much chaotic, etc. We see like a lot of flames that were going on that were actually forming inside the area that the war was taking place. And we see a Brook carrying an unconscious Robin. There was lots of crazy stuff going on, and basically the enemies were going to the performance floor. And then in the fourth floor, where the majority of the war is taking place, we still hear, Frankie was telling them, the ends are going down. We're going down to the performance floor, and basically you have some enemies going out of the castle in the Onigashima, and Kowatsu and other samurais were attacking the enemy, or the Beast Pirates. And we just see like a lot of flames just everywhere, and it's still extremely chaotic. And then we get to the resumption of Kaido and Yamato's fight, where we see Yamato and Kaido using strong techniques with their fight clubs, and there's like some interesting dialogue between the two. I believe Kaido said along the lines that, hey, you want to be Oda, you got to prepare for war. And Yamato's like, why is this an issue of me admiring someone like Odin? How's that an issue? And then we get a flashback of a kid Yamato actually demonstrating Conqueror's hockey, knocking out some of the member of Beast Pirates at that time, and Kaido obviously being the witness saying, hey, wait, Yato, is that you're doing? And then Yamato showed her bravery and compassionate spirit by saying, I am because of Odin. And obviously her father kind of didn't take too kindly of that and threw her in the cave, or a prisoner in the cave, along with 3 other Daiomo samurai. I believe there were other Daiomo. I think one of them was. But anyway, there's 3 samurais, and one of them being a Daiomo. And one of the Daimos that resembled Zoro, Yamato and him actually had a talk, and she was like, "Yeah, you know Odin?" After the samurai said, "Yeah, you said Kazuki Odin, right?" Kind of what Kaido said to Yamato. And then he said, what's the point of calling a fall samurai? Just call me Toso, and which is actually the title of the chapter, which was pretty cool. And basically they feed Yamato because Yamato thought that the samurai will want to kill her due to the fact that she is the daughter of their enemy. But it turns out they're very generous and compassionate and heard her words. And they fed her, and basically when she fell asleep, the samurai heard what Yamato was saying, that what she was planning on doing in the future, in the next 20 years, being a defender and going out to sea. And obviously the samurai took very kindly of her words and allowed her to support her, pretty much protecting her by actually escaping from the cave. And they'll say, well, we will never kneel down to someone like Kaido. We would rather die fighting than staying inside the cave. Well, dying while staying inside the cave. And one of the people, members of Sapphire, announced to Kaido that they broke out. And then we get Yamato really showing her anger towards her father about freedom, and etc. And they clash, and their battle still continues. and well, they clashed with their signature moves, Thunder and Bagua. And that's the end of the chapter. I thought overall the chapter was great. I liked the amount of dialogue that was presented in the chapter, especially Yamato's backstory. The reason, you know, how she was able to live for so long thanks to those samurais, and we still got the connection between the guy that resembled Zoro, well, that strongly resembles Zoro, as Hagoromo and Kawasu uh, talked about, I believe, in the previous chapter or 2 chapters ago. So that's pretty interesting. We actually got to see him in panel instead of just like in the silhouette form. Actually, in the realistic form instead of the silhouette form. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. The greatest part I liked about the chapter was Yamato's flashback overall. I thought it was a good insight, of her character. And that's it. That's my review of One Piece Manga Chapter 1024. Please like the video, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe to my channel, The Imagineer, for more manga chapter reviews, anime discussions, and many more. With all that being said, fellow YouTubers, y'all have a wonderful day.